All right, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Monday. I wish it weren't Monday. One more day off would have been nice. Anyway, I did miss all of you. So let's talk here, people. I'm laughing. Why am I laughing? Because you know as well as I do that we are in a freaking freak show propaganda war. So the Federal Reserve Empire State Manufacturing Index showed a tremendous gain. We're really making things again. Oh, really? How about no? What's going on here is very simple. China, okay, put out a similar report. Oh, their factories are coming back gangbusters. So, of course, to counter that, because it's false, China's not doing anything. We're not doing anything. The world economy is in free fall, but the propaganda, has to be shoved down your throat. You understand? We are in an economic collapse on a global scale. So when you hear this stuff, just laugh. Just laugh about it. If you've been following this blog or any of the stuff I put out, you know for a fact that manufacturing is cratering. Factory activity cratering. It's over. It's over. But again, we're in a propaganda war. China says something. Oh, it has to be countered by good news on this side. And that's just the way it is. And this is so twisted. It's a mind screw on an epic scale. But again, you know that by just paying attention to what's going on. Raising your own awareness, something I've explained to you for like the longest time. Again, if we were really in some kind of a recovery, would we need all of these trillions of dollars in stimulus being created out of thin air? Would the Fed still be here suppressing rates from here to kingdom come, buying all the debt? Of course not. We're in free fall. Free fall. And again, it's the same story in China and everywhere else around the world. They deliberately shut down the global economy. Scamdemic. And that's just the way it is here. Kill the money velocity to allow central banks to inflate. And are they inflating? Well, how about just going to look at the Federal Reserve's balance sheet that has increased 100% in a year? Can't make this stuff up, people. But again, we're doing great. That's what you're going to hear from the Fed this week. Again, I covered yesterday in my Markets A Look Ahead. This is how it's going to play out. You're going to hear from the Fed. We're going to hear from the Fed this week. And he's going to paint a rosy picture. Again, it's part of the propaganda war, but they're still going to buy it all. More debt. Again, just understand what you're seeing and why you're seeing it. It's a mind screw. You have to be lied to. You have to be propagandized in this environment and kept in fear. I'm watching Bloomberg this morning, and they're talking about the variants. Oh, you have to be afraid of these variants. Why? Why? Personally, I don't believe in germ theory. Germs cause disease. Let's see. How does that work? Let's just say, for example, you get a room full of people. You lock 10 people in a room. You add an 11th person who has some kind of a disease. A virus, let's say, for example. Oh boy, I said the word. They're probably not going to process the video. So let's say one person has a virus. There's 11 people in a room. Are all the people going to get sick? Is it guaranteed that everyone's going to get sick? How about no? Maybe a few of them will get sick. So right there disproves that germ theory is real. Okay? You need a susceptible host. You understand? And more than likely, the susceptible host has a compromised immune system or some other underlying disease process in order to be a susceptible host. So germ theory is dog shit, okay? But again, you must be kept afraid. Can't make this stuff up either. That's just the way it is. All right, let's talk about this market. Right now, stock futures are kind of mixed. Maybe a slightly higher open for the market here. But again, look at that 10-year yield. 10-year yield, 1.61. 1.61. It came down a little bit. Dollar was slightly stronger. Crude oil, under a little pressure here. So, I don't know. It looks to me like this might be a flat day for the market. I don't know what they're going to pull off. If, in fact, throughout the day, we witness the 10-year yield drop or the dollar gets weaker, stocks are going up. If they prop up crude oil, stocks are going up. You know the mechanism here. The market is going higher in the long run, period, the end. No matter what they do. Again, the worse the economy is, the more fear they create, the more they try to convince you that germ theory is real. It's a theory. The higher this market is going to go. Again, the market is going to parallel the Fed's balance sheet. Fed's balance sheet blows up, market's going up with it. More debt creation, market's going up as well. That's just the way it is. Okay, so just take advantage of this fake environment. It's so twisted. You understand that. Cryptocurrencies right now are under pressure. After Bitcoin broke over 60,000 over the weekend, you know that. Okay, it's volatile. I still believe, again, cryptocurrencies are going much, much, much higher. As long as they don't regulate this stuff, going much, much higher. Gold and silver, I don't know what to tell you about these things, people. You know how I feel about them. These are long-term plays. The market is rigged to the highest order. We actually know who's doing it. They've been fined repeatedly, over and over again. Doesn't matter. JP Morgan, they're going to continue to rig the metals market. Good. They're going to play their game. We're going to play ours. Pay attention to the propaganda, the news, the fake news. It's just incredible. Anyway, that's where we stand right now. A market poised for kind of a flat open. You got this 10-year yield. Watch that 10-year yield, people. Listen for propaganda. Raise your awareness. Watch the dollar. Crude oil. You know everything to do. And for my lions out here, I have my eye on a few new trades for us. So expect something to come in your email box. If you are a subscriber to my newsletter, there is a link in the description of this video. I got to do a little more evaluation prior to the market open, but I have my eye on a couple of things. So we're gonna destroy this market. You and me, whether you're a trader, whether you're a stacker, someone that holds precious metals, whether you're someone that owns cryptocurrencies, or all of the above. Me, I'm an all of the above guy. You know, you got to be diversified, in my view. Going all in on any one thing is wrong, in my opinion, but you can have yours as well. So that's where we stand, people. And remember to be very afraid, because that's how they control your mind. All right, I'm out of here. I love you a lot. Please share the video. I'll see you later.